You the guy that wants the guns?
Yes, sir.
Hey, wait. What is this? What's the cameras? You the police?
No.
What is it?
I have a YouTube channel, and I just review movies. That's it. That's all.
Oh.
Yeah.
You reviewing the new Braff?
No. Fuck Zach Braff. We don't fucking like Zach Braff.
Fuck Zach Braff. Well, no Braff, no bullets. Them's the rules. I'm out of here. I can't tell it to you. You ever talk shit about Braff again, I'm gonna have to scrub your guts off the floor. Cause I can't do this all on my own. Cause no Superman. No, I'm no Superman.
Welcome to Room 666. Today we'll be... Oh, fuck. What the fuck was that? Oh, shit. Welcome to Room 666. Today I'll be reviewing Free Fire, the new film from Ben Wheatley, takes place in Boston during the 1970s. And it takes place in an abandoned warehouse where an arms deal goes wrong. People start shooting each other with guns. Oh, it's jammed. Hold on. Let me get it. Boom, Free Fire. Pew. Let's bring out the big guns. Let's get them cocked and loaded. We're talking about Ben Wheatley, the director. Ben Wheatley is one of my favorite working directors right now because of what he's doing with different types of genres and sort of flipping them on their heads and doing different things with them. You have stuff like Down Terrace, which is sort of like his version of sort of the mob movie. You think it's kind of be this kind of mob, kind of family drama, but it ends up being sort of this kind of wacky comedy. Very violent and dark comedy, but, you know, pretty wacky. Then you have Kill List, which is my favorite film from Ben Wheatley, which is basically his version of the sort of hitman retiring film. It sort of becomes this kind of horror film in a way. Then you have Sightseers, which flips the romantic comedy of the two weird people kind of falling in love with each other. It's Ben Wheatley style, and it's all black, dark humor, and it's really great. He doesn't do that to the extreme here in Free Fire, but there is a lot of dark humor. It's more accessible to everyone than those other films are. I would say this is a good way to start to get into Ben Wheatley's films. I like his style because a lot of the way he films certain things with the cinematographer who he uses on every film, Laurie Rose, is it's a lot of handheld stuff, a lot of shaky cam stuff. It's very cinema verite, so to speak, in a lot of ways, except for High Rise, which was really stylized in a lot of ways, and so is A Field in England as well, which is all great movies. You should see his whole filmography if you have it. Him and Laurie Rose's work. It's not necessarily, you know, blowing stuff out of the water that's happening in cinema right now, but it really is doing something unique and different. And it's just interesting to see movies like this and filmmakers like Ben Wheatley making, you know, kind of the genres that you're sort of used to, but then doing them a little bit different, adding a little flavor, a little spice to them. Sort of like Quentin Tarantino, but not so much. It's got some nice shots. It's not like the greatest looking movie of the year, but it's damn fun. Ben Wheatley's humor is great. I think he writes it with his wife. Another great thing about Ben Wheatley is that he is a low-budget filmmaker, but you never get the sense that he had a low budget. It's not like it comes off that, you know, he didn't have any money to make these movies. Most of his films, you know, were done with, I think, a tighter budget than films like that would need, I think, or that any other director would be able to do it with. I think he can do really good, big ideas with small amounts of resources. I think that's what makes him one of the best directors working today, is that he doesn't need all kinds of money and effects to really give you a good story and an entertaining story. You watch any of his movies that I've mentioned and you can see that. Go give Ben Wheatley your money at the box office so that everyone could see that he can make them money and then they'll give him money, but he won't even need all that money to make the movie good. He can just get better actors, I guess, per se, because he could pay them more. But give Wheatley a 20 spot, and he'll give you a fucking real good flick. You know what I'm saying? Shoot me if I'm lying. What are you gonna do? Let's talk about Brie Larson in this film, Queen Brie. She's pretty much underused in this movie. She should have stayed in the room for this one. Anyone could have played this role, even though she kind of plays an important part in the movie. It's still really just underwritten role. There's not much for her to do, and she won an Academy Award. So let's give Baby Brie something to do. I was really excited for her to work with Wheatley, but this really isn't the the collaboration that I wanted. But she's still the queen of my heart, Queen Brie. I got my heart gun aimed at you, my love gun. My love gun's right there. One of my favorite parts of Free Fire is one of the Winklevoss twins, Armie Hammer. He nails it, you know what I mean? He hammers it down, baby. I want to see more of Armie Hammer like this. He's not doing some great acting where he's going to win awards or anything, but he's just really fun and comfortable in the role. He plays, he plays an American gun dealer guy who's pretty confident and cool during the whole situation, while everybody's sort of acting like animals during the gunfight and sort of just, being sloppy. He is pretty cool and collected throughout the whole thing, and he's just really funny. He's got a lot of great moments in it, and I want to see more from this Winklevoss twin. I'd like to think that it's the other Winklevoss who did the Lone Ranger, you know what I mean, the bad stuff. That shit's stupid. And this is the Army that I want to see, it's Hammer time, baby. That's what I believe. He's going to make another movie with Ben Wheatley. Freak Shift is going to be in it. That's great. They, turn into a collaboration. I'll watch their movies all day long. Who's fucking shooting at me? Let's get into, some juicy stuff. The juiciest character on there. And that's played by Chappie, our boy Charlotte Copley. That's right. Charlotte Copley has gone full cartoon character. It's literally a cartoon character in this movie, but it's totally a good thing. Obviously, if you've seen him in Elysium and District 9, he was Chappie. He is Chappie. He's pretty much just... I wouldn't say he's a bad actor, but he's not great. But he's good for what he needs to do. And especially in this role, he just plays this cocky, annoying asshole of a person who's just got stupid hair, he wears stupid clothes. He just looks like a douchebag, and he acts like a douchebag throughout the whole movie. It's hilarious. He steals a lot of the scenes that he's in. Give it up for Chappie. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte Copley is a cartoon character, and I'm pretty sure the next movie that he's in, he's not going to be real anymore. He's crossed over to the Looney Tunes zone. Let's talk about our Irish brother, Cillian Murphy. Cillian Murphy is a great actor. If you've never seen Breakfast on Pluto or Peacock, I wouldn't suggest that you see them, but he's very good in them. He's a very good actor. He's been good in all the Christopher Nolan stuff that he does. I think he's a very underrated actor. He doesn't get used well enough. Here, I think he's used pretty well. Again, he's not doing any sort of acting that's going to win him an Oscar or something, but he's very comfortable in the role. He kind of starts off as sort of like this douchebag that you kind of get a vibe that he's just an asshole, but eventually as the film goes on, you kind of see that he's not really too much of a bad guy, that he's actually a pretty cool guy, and I actually really liked his character in the little tiny arc that he has in there. It's not really much. Look, if you're going into this movie, which is basically a 90-minute shootout, and expecting character arcs and big meanings, then, I'm going to shoot you. I'm going to find you and I'm going to blast you. Boom, 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 boom. Cillian Murphy. Also in the cast, we got Sam Riley, who honestly hasn't really been in anything or done anything that stood out to me. He played the lead singer of Joy Division in that movie Control, but that movie was kind of boring, to be honest with you. and he was pretty boring in it. But in this movie, he's actually got a lot of character. His character is a memorable one. He's really funny. He stands out amongst, that really good cast. And I honestly thought he was going to be the blandest thing about it, but he's not. He stands out. He's funny. He's got a lot of funny parts. He's got a lot of good chemistry with a lot of the other cast members. I'm very surprised by this. Sam Riley, you surprised me. Give me a call. I just want to know what you're thinking, what you were thinking before this. Because now I think you're cool, but before this, I was just like, what does this dude want? What does dude want? But get with it, Sam Riley. If you're gonna be, if Ben Wheatley wants you to be in more movies, then get your ass in his movies. Get there. Let's talk about Ben Wheatley's mainstay, his main collaborator, who's been in all of his movies. That's Michael Smiley. He plays this sort of tough, kind of old, disgruntled Irishman who doesn't want to take anybody's shit, doesn't want to deal with anybody's shit, doesn't want to joke around, just want to get straight to business. And it's a really good role. He's got some funny moments as well, but he pretty much plays like a hard ass. And, it's good. He's good in all the stuff that he's been in with Ben Wheatley. He was also in The Lobster. He's good in that. He's in a bunch of stuff. Once you see him, you'll recognize him. He's not really a name that a lot of people know, but I think he's really good in ensemble pieces like this, especially when he's able to have other great actors to bounce off of. So, I'm all smiley for Smiley. I'm all smiles for Smiley, baby. You know what I'm saying? I hope that he's in more Ben Wheatley movies. I hope they're all in more Ben Wheatley movies. Let's get everyone in a Ben Wheatley movie. You know what I mean? Put me in one. In conclusion, go and see Free Fire. It's fun and filled with guns. It's not Ben Wheatley's best film, but it's definitely a great time at the movie theater. I would say go see it so you can give money to more movies like this. It's just literally just a 90-minute shootout, which is just, it's funny. It's got laughs. It's got gunplay. You know what I mean? It's great. It's fun and it's quick. It just goes by. Like, it's just a nice little thing. So go out and see it. Go out and see all Ben Wheatley's movies. If you haven't seen them, he's got High Rise, Kill List, Sightseers, A Field in England. He's got so much stuff to see. He's got something coming out soon called Freak Shift. See that. Go see Free Fire. It's A+. It's not the best movie ever made. It's not the greatest gunfight film ever done. But hell, it was fun. I had fun. I had a blast. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam.